we got on, as we're moving on, I said, another thing you need to know, because you do have a mission, you do have a calling, you do have an assignment from God, you have work to do. And I was sharing with these people that back in my day, there used to be this thing called tolerance. And tolerance, back then it was called, today it's called negative tolerance, but it was tolerance back then, which means, you know, I disagree with your lifestyle, but you have my permission to do it. And I can't stop you, so go for it. And so basically people had permission to do whatever they wanted to do. You know, we're not going to stop them, but I don't have to agree with you. And I said, but today they don't want your permission anymore. They demand your acceptance and your affirmation. And now the tolerance I grew up with now is called negative tolerance, and the tolerance that's being taught today is called positive tolerance, which means embrace all faiths and all beliefs and all lifestyles and all truth claims. That's just not Bible. That's just not the truth. And I shared with the people, as Americans, do you have the right to believe whatever you want to believe? And everyone agreed. They said, yeah. I said, but what's wrong with that? One young man got it right away. He said, because not everything you believe is right. You got it. You're exactly right. And I shared with them that as Americans, under the Constitution, you have the right to believe whatever you want to believe. The Constitution guarantees that right. If you want to believe that Donald Duck is the Son of God, quack, quack, good for you, go for it. But that doesn't mean you're right. If you tell me Donald Duck is the Messiah, my question to you is, where's your proof? And so, but today, when people say I was born this way, I'm gay, I was born this way, or all religions are equal, or don't you judge me, you know, we have lost this ability to evaluate and to discriminate. Discriminate used to be a good thing. It used to be a good thing. You're supposed to be discriminate about who you hung around with, discriminate about what you wore, discriminate about the food you ate. Now that meant to evaluate. That meant to discern. And so now discriminate means such a negative thing. No one wants to be discriminate. And so I told them, under the Constitution, you have the right to believe whatever you want to believe. But under tolerance, all beliefs are right. Right there, that's the problem. And I shared with them that back in my day, like when we used to take these religion 101 classes, or philosophy 101, or beliefs, you know, things like this, that it was stated in the course syllabus right up front that the purpose, the course objective, and the purpose of this class is to study and evaluate the truth claims of all these religions. To study and evaluate the truth claims of all religions. Today, you can just go online and look at any religion 101 syllabus, and stated in the course objective, it says the purpose of this class is to study and appreciate the truth claims of all religions. See, the difference is, back in the day we could evaluate, but now we have to appreciate. And that's wrong. You don't have to appreciate. Now, I asked the men and women there last night, what does it mean to evaluate? The root word of evaluate is value. What's value? It's what's it worth? That's what it means. And I said, back in my day, we used to be able to say, I'm going to study 5 religions, religion A, B, C, D, and E. And as I study them, I'm gonna check them out for their truth claims, their merit, you know, which one's hokey, which one has something to say, which one is rooted in possible truth. And so if I've studied these 5 religions, and I say, okay, I put them in this order. I label this one number 1 because it's really solid. This one here it's okay, it's got some holes, but this one here is getting kind of cheesy, man, it's really bad. This one here is hokey, this one's way out on Mars somewhere. This one just had, and then I said, what's the problem with this right here? And they weren't quite getting it. I said, what's the problem with this right here? I've created a hierarchy right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've said that this one is better than this one. What have I done? I said, how does it make this person feel if I say that? And they got it. It's, it would make that person feel bad. Are you judging me? Yeah, I'm judging you. I'm evaluating you. And I said, so now because of tolerance says no religion, no educational system has the right to make anybody feel bad. So feelings are more important than truth. I'm saying a lot here. You better write this stuff down, meditate on these things, think on these things. And so they say no educational system, no truth claims, no religion has the right to make anybody feel bad. Read 2 Timothy. And so instead of doing this, creating a hierarchy, tolerance says you have to do this and put everybody on an even level playing field. We're all equal. We're all the same. That's a lie. That is a straight lie. And so we discussed that, and I'll close with this. If any of these messages bless you, or if you benefit from any of these messages, I would ask that you prayerfully consider financially supporting these ministries. My wife and I, we're over here completely by faith. We're missionaries in Japan, and we rely on viewer support. And so please visit christiansinaction.org or PayPal and consider making financial donations to these ministries. Most of you know us and know that we're about the Father's business, and we're ministries of integrity. We're genuine and we're real. We're about the Father's business. So I would ask that you join us, partner with us with your finances. I know many of you are praying for us, but I ask that you partner with us with your finances and understand and know that this is good ground. There's good work happening. There's increase happening to the kingdom every week here. Powerful ministries happening every week here, and you can be a part of that with your finances. So God bless you. Philippians 4:8 says to think on these things.